Kalahari is a land of extreme thirst, where life survives against all odds. In this vast desert, every drop of water is a precious gift for those who dwell here. Spanning thousands of kilometers, this ancient basin has witnessed countless transformations of our planet. For millions of years, wind and time have sculpted these sands into the unique landscape we see today. This desert is not just a harsh environment, but a living, breathing history of our world. Creatures here have evolved to survive in silence, with an unbreakable strength that keeps them alive. Rain is rare, but when it falls, the desert transforms, offering a momentary reprieve from the heat. In this unforgiving land, life is a constant battle, yet it finds a way to persist and thrive. The desert challenges every creature, forcing them to adapt or face the consequences of the scorching sun. Under the light of the moon, the desert reveals its hidden side, where predators and prey engage in a nightly dance. Every animal here has learned to treasure every drop of water and every moment of shade. Even in the heart of the desert, life finds ways to flourish, hidden in the most unexpected places. These rare pockets of water are the lifelines of the Kalahari, bringing together creatures from all over the desert. From the smallest insect to the largest mammal, every inhabitant of the Kalahari plays a vital role in its delicate balance. Rocky caves provide a sanctuary, offering shelter from the extreme temperatures of the desert.
The desert is a place of wonder, where life persists against all odds, creating a story of survival that is told in every grain of sand.
Where the river flows, life finds a way, creating a green corridor that sustains the wildlife of this vast basin. Even the most fierce predators of the desert must come to the water, where the balance of life is most fragile. The morning light brings new life to the desert, as the creatures wake to face another day in this challenging environment. These small creatures are the guardians of the desert, their constant vigilance ensuring the safety of the entire group. Even the youngest meerkats are learning the lessons of survival, their play preparing them for the challenges of the adult world. In the Kalahari, safety is a fleeting luxury, and the meerkats know that their survival depends on their quick reactions and unwavering unity. Every morning, this mongoose begins by checking its surroundings. Its shelter is surrounded by familiar signs and scents.
Small insects provide much of its daily food.
While feeding, it remains alert to nearby threats. The open savanna is rich in life, but never completely safe. Today, an unfamiliar scent is close to the entrance. Its senses detect something the camera cannot yet see. A large rock python is moving through the same territory. The safest response is often to keep a careful distance. For now, the danger has passed, but the warning remains. Danger can also arrive silently from above. Staying concealed reduces the risk of being noticed. The familiar shelter no longer feels completely secure. Fresh tracks show that other animals are using this area.
Sudden movement nearby can signal a changing threat. Open ground leaves a small animal highly exposed. Thicker vegetation offers more cover while it travels.
Even during movement, brief feeding opportunities matter.
The animal now moves farther from its familiar shelter.
Beyond its old territory, new shelter may be possible.
The mongoose follows a natural trail through unfamiliar ground. Natural openings can provide temporary protection. Scent helps the mongoose understand who has passed nearby. A distant lion makes open ground even more dangerous. The safest strategy is to remain still until it passes. When the predator leaves, the journey can continue.
Small food sources help sustain the search for safety.
Bird activity adds another layer of movement to the landscape. The mongoose avoids unnecessary exposure whenever possible.
Ahead, another termite mound offers a possible refuge. The new mound appears sheltered from several directions.
Before using it, the mongoose carefully inspects every entrance. The mongoose avoids unnecessary exposure whenever possible.
Food shelter also needs cover around its entrance.
The first careful entry reveals a protected interior. The shelter is promising, but the surroundings still matter. Large herbivores pass nearby without disturbing the small animal. The quiet surroundings make the new refuge more promising. After the journey, brief grooming helps maintain its coat. For now, this mound offers the safety the family needs. The new shelter becomes part of its daily routine. Ahead, another termite mound offers a possible refuge. Small prey remains important even after finding shelter. Even in a safer place, vigilance remains essential. Predators remain part of life, even when they stay distant. Familiar paths soon begin forming around the new shelter. The mound is becoming a reliable place to return. A stable shelter allows more time for normal daily behavior. With safety nearby, the mongoose can forage more efficiently. Not every search produces food, so movement continues. In the vast plains of Luangua, the struggle for survival is a constant, silent battle. Intelligence meets instinct as the baboon troop faces the ever-present threat of predators. Every rustle of the grass could signal danger, keeping the troop on high alert. Social bonds are their greatest strength in this unforgiving landscape. High above, they find a temporary refuge from the dangers stalking the ground. Even a simple crossing becomes a strategic maneuver for the troop. Moments of play reveal the complex social hierarchy within the troop. They are vigilant, always scanning for the silent shadow of a predator. Speed is essential, but coordination is the key to their survival. Foraging requires constant attention to the surroundings.
Their eyes miss nothing, detecting even the slightest movement in the brush.
As a collective, they are a formidable force against the wild.
The safety of the young is the priority for the entire group.
But shadows move, and the leopard waits for the perfect moment. A master of ambush, the leopard is the ultimate test of their vigilance. In the high terrain, they gain an advantage, watching the world below. Even the giants of the savannah must remain cautious in this land. The landscape itself is a participant in this unending cycle. Every predator plays a role in the delicate balance of life. A sudden flight of birds is often the only warning they receive.
Patience is a trait shared by all who hunt in these plains. Even the powerful kings of the savannah know when to conserve their energy.
Hyenas, often misunderstood, are highly social and intelligent hunters. Their keen senses allow them to dominate the landscape after dark. For the baboons, the hyena is a constant, opportunistic threat. Life continues, fragile and resilient, in the heart of the wild. The hyena watches, waiting for a moment of weakness. They know their terrain, using every branch to stay out of reach. Safety is found in the height of the canopy. But even the trees are not always a sanctuary from a determined climber. High above, the leopard surveys its domain with cold precision. The prey remains unaware of the silent observer in the branches. The descent is as silent as the climb. The leopard is a ghost in the landscape. The waterhole is a place of life and death, where all must gather. The hunter is back on the prowl. The troop remains vigilant, aware of the dangers that surround them. Life continues in Luangua, a constant rhythm of survival.
Every day is a testament to their resilience.
The master of the trees watches over its kingdom.
Luangua, a place where life persists in the face of all odds.
The badger moves away while the bird defends its nest. Vegetation gives the fleeing animal brief moments of cover.
Open ground leaves the badger more exposed. Natural obstacles slow the escape, but do not stop it.
Under pressure, the badger abandons the egg. The bird follows the retreating threat and returns to its nest.
Another opportunist has been watching from a distance.
The mongoose waits for the right moment to approach. The mongoose advances only when the nest is unattended. With the nest unattended, the mongoose takes its chance. The mongoose carries its prize into safer cover. The mongoose feeds quickly before returning to cover. Even while feeding, the mongoose remains alert. The opportunity ends as the parent returns. The nest has been disturbed, and danger has passed. The badger continues searching for another source of food.
A faint buzzing reveals another possible meal.
The scent leads upward to a wild bee colony.
Strong claws help the badger climb toward the colony.
Now the colony is within reach, but the bees are active.
The food is close, but the bees are already responding.
It tolerates the disturbance and continues feeding.
The reward is energy-rich honey.
The badger adjusts as the bees become more active.
After feeding, it begins the careful descent.
Its strong claws provide control during the descent.
Back on the ground, the search continues.
For a generalist feeder, one opportunity quickly leads to another. Across the savanna, larger herbivores follow their own daily routines.